Hi Year 7, welcome to our latest flip video. Sorry I'm not there in class today, I'm not going to be there for the next couple of days. Before I get started on today's lesson, I need to make sure that everyone has completed their I Believe I Can Fly portfolio. That needs to be completed by the end of today's lesson so I can get marking, so I can get it in for reports. So before you do anything that's included in this lesson, I need you to make sure that your I Believe I Can Fly portfolio is fully completed, as well as your record of development being up to date with a link to your record of development within your portfolio. Whether you use the Google Doc or an Adobe Spark site, it doesn't matter, as long as there's a link there that I can access that folio. Okay, now if you haven't done that, stop the video right now, get onto that. If you have, continue watching. What this is about is the I Believe I Can market. So as you can see here, I've got planning your website. Okay, so your website is essentially used to market your plane. So what is marketing? Marketing is the art of promoting or selling products. So essentially what I need you to do in this task is to promote and try and sell your product to a potential buyer. Okay, so essentially think of your favorite website where you buy things from, and that's what we're aiming for. Okay, now what are we marketing? So we're marketing your plane. Alright, obviously, so part of your Skylab assessment task is to produce a website that tries to promote and sell your individual plane. So promote and sell your main SSTs in this lesson. Okay, so if you're not familiar with those terms, especially promote, maybe you might want to get across those before you keep going. Okay, so your task is to create a website using Google Sites. All right, but before you get to creating your website, there is some planning to be done. So don't get too ahead of yourself just yet. Okay, there's some planning to be done before we move on to that. So what content do I want on my website? So what I want you to do first is to think of a website that you visit regularly. Okay, pause this video, go and make some notes on the various design aspects of that website. So think about images, think about layout, think about the headings they have on all the pages, think about all that sort of stuff, make some notes, okay, and then come back and start this video again. Okay, now that you've done that, what pages do I want on my website? So your pages refer to the different sections of your website. So, for example, if I go to any website, you'll have your home tab, you have your design tab. You can have any number of tabs at the top that you click on, okay, and that will demonstrate the different pages in the website. So what I want you to do is to write down the page headings you would like on that website. All right, and then once you've done that, I want you to write down and explain why you want these headings on your site, referring back to how they will help you to promote and sell your plane. Okay, so that's the main thing here. Again, remember, we're trying to promote and sell your plane. Okay, so once you've done that, I'll get you to pause it before you move on to this. Okay, write down those notes. But now, what content do I put in those pages? So you must have information ready for each page before you start your website. Okay, what is the content you need, again, to promote and sell your plane? So pause this video, write this information down underneath each page heading. So now that you have all your page headings, what I want you to do is to pause and write down the information or the images, whatever you want on those pages, write that down for me. Okay, logo. Now remember your logo thumbnails that we did earlier in the term? Okay, I now need you to use an application on your device to create an electronic copy of that logo to use on your website. So that could be anything from a little sketching program that you have on your iPad, could be Paint, it could be anything that you have on your device that can create a digital copy or an electronic copy of that logo. If you are having issues with this, you don't have to do it this lesson, but I would prefer if you did, okay? But again, you can use any software that you like to create this. Just remember, you need to use a design you used in those thumbnail sketches earlier in the term. Okay, images. What is an important aspect of any website? So you need images, obviously. Okay, they catch the eye, they draw attention. Right? I then need you to search through your devices to find images that will help you create an aesthetically pleasing website. So you can either use images that you've taken throughout the process or images online. Okay? But that's a definite important aspect of your website. Okay. Okay. Now from your images, what I want you to do with all that information you've gained from your research today's lesson, I want you to create a Google slide. So all the information gained from this lesson, you want to place into a Google Slides presentation. Okay, this is for you to present to me next lesson to ensure that you've done all the required work and you have all the appropriate headings for your website. Okay, now remember, you need to include a link to your record of development within your website. So you need a page that's called record of development. That's an imperative. Okay, you need a page on there that says record of development. You paste your link inside that page. You are not creating your website during this lesson, you are just planning for it. Okay, so you're doing all the research, creating your Google Slides, okay, to present to me next lesson. Alright, any issues, please email me. I'll be on my computer today, so just send me an email and I'll be there to answer your questions. Thanks guys, have fun, and enjoy.